my life. Only put me in a twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration. But these situations tell us a lot about a team's character. And for some teams, it brings out their absolute best. But for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face. And so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Seth Lugo.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go? And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Mookie to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swings through the sweeper.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
This one in the air, center field. Freeman sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. But now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Freddie across the score. It's 3-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Edman went deep in his most recent game.
Finish him.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3. KC coming to bat. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. Off the mark there. 2-0.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm of the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
One out, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one just misses. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
One down, base is empty. In the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, Muncy. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it here 3-0. World Series Game 5. And now the right fielder, Andy Pages. Lugo, 35 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Right side. And foul ball.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games. His strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 outs. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on.
2-2 the count.
This one in the air, right field. Grichuk makes the play, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Hunter Goodman. Snell back to work. That's down and in.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And now it's even up. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Jonathan India at the plate. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down.
That is good. The left field.
2 outs, base is empty. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Royals nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. Mookie Betts will get us started. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Doubled his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Gets under it and pops it up. India hauls it in for the out.
now batting, catcher Will Smith.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. And that one pulled foul. This to center field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now Randall Grichuk. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Bounced up the middle. Kim tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
In the air, right side, Pajes in position. He makes the grab. 2 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Pasquantino off of first with 2 away. He swings and fouls one off. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Edman going after it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 3 here in Game 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Royals nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Max Muncy. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Time
Hang
called.
on. We got time.
Ground ball up the middle. They get the out on Muncy. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Lifted in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far. And that skips into dirt. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom 4, and now it's going to be Tyler Freeman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Hard hit to third. Muncy sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Grounded out his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Corrals it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher,
Hunter Goodman steps in for the Royals. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lugo back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Fly ball to right. Grichuk drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Flied out his first time. Pulls that one foul. Kim, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Base hit, center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1.
On the ground to third. Garcia. On to first. And Betts is gone. Third out, and that ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. World Series Game 5. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That gets by him.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So up next, Dairon Blanco.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Tap foul to plate.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
India gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed. Snell picked to first. Back in safe, really close. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edman in position. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Number 16, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk now rolled out to second in his first at bat. Foul ball there. Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
And here is Vinny Pasquantino. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Foul ball still 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that's outside. Now 2-2.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, here is Freddie Freeman. That misses. 1-0.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Freeman hauls it in, and there's one away.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
This one high in the air to left center. Blanco puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Muncy to hit.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball. Garcia whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Jack Caglione. So the lineup flips over. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt to second for 1, and it's over his head. Caglione into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the air left field, Hernandez sizing this one up, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
With the tying run at the plate here in Game 5 of the World Series. Swings through that one for strike one.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hunter Goodman steps in for the Royals. Fastball for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two on, 2 outs. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Royals strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, John Schreiber.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now back, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Man at first. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Now move to first. But it's wide of the bag and gets away. And he airmails it out of play. Look out.
Boog, you got to move your feet, as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first. And can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body. And he didn't have much of a lead over there at all. So I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in the late stages of Game 5. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. He brought it back. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the fly out. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And ball one.
No strikes.
The 1-0. Now that's smacked to right center. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Royals nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Klein.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Jonathan India, 1 for 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And a foul ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Blanco in the box again, takes a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that's outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
Blanco, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground. They get 1. He's out. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Harvey.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to the dish is Freddie. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back. Catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Freeman snags it for the second out.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. Muncy digs in. Harvey, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
Next pitch
1-1.
way upstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From
One
a
ball,
pitcher's
2
perspective,
strikes.
that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Caglione stands in now and watches strike 1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
1 ball,
1 there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next, Michael Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Just missed. One out and a runner at second. That's to third. Muncy slings to first. Got the out.
Number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Tyler Freeman. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he held up. Man at second. Freeman hits it in the air. Pajes. And that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We're on to the 9th now in Game 5. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Royals nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Cruz.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Lorenzen getting ready to go. Cameron, the lefty, warming up as well. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Up the middle. Witt. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So digging in, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 5. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a foul ball. He chases that one. And 2 away now.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch misses way outside. Grounds one to short. Witt over to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Now into the ball game on defense, Alex Call. He'll be out in left field. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Goodman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now at the plate, Jonathan India. Oh, 0-1 now. And that is out of play. Goodman over at first with one away. That's to third. To second, there's one, and that's it. The celebration is on in the City of Angels. The Dodgers have won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit. Am I Mr. Rich, like Gucci Cap?